Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, we've brought you our Wagwan section, and of course, we've played you two songs from Burna Boy, Rock Your Body, and also Cynthia Morgan, Lead Me On. So I hope you enjoyed it. So you saw Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale's performance at the Becca at 10 Unveiled concert. I hope you enjoyed that one as well. My guest is in the studio. My guest is a talented reggae and dancehall artist. I mean, when I say, you know me, I don't just say people are talented. He'll justify his inclusion today, but he's a graduate from KNUST. We'll find out more about him, but welcome to Playlist Live.
Thank you very much.
I never seem to be able to mention your name.
My name is Xhila Roy, simple as that.
Xhila
Roy.
Xhila Roy.
Yep.
Okay, Xhila Roy,
yep.
Welcome to Playlist Live.
Thank you very much.
Since we don't know you and nobody, who's Xhila? Just introduce yourself before we even talk about. Introduce yourself with, of course, your reggae and everything before we even start talking about you.
Okay, Xhila Roy is an ordinary person, any ordinary person who is sound like an
Before
ordinary
that,
person.
you need to sing or do something. Yes, give us a freestyle.
I know they do hit, which camera is mine? I know
This
they
one.
do hit and run. Plus me no love girl, we love gibbon. But me, every girl I run down. Them say I be Solomon cause I give them real attention. Be a girl flop, me phone contact, on Facebook and Twitter, they want give me chat. Them no match me Caliban and we spend them time. Me will block them from me wall. Hey, from the girls me no run. Them love off me style, pon the microphone. With me, them want hang around. Them check me regular like a bathroom. I'm full of girls like Solomon. Over.
Okay, thank you so much. But this is your first time on Playlist Live, and so we want to know 5 things about you think the audience, the viewers should know.
Okay, Xhila Roy is let me say Xhila Roy is intrepid. That is Xhila Roy is fearless. Xhila Roy is a go-getter. Xhila Roy is Xhila Roy is spiritual. Xhila Roy is outspoken, and Xhila Roy is affable. Those who really know me knows I'm affable. That's 5, right?
That's 5.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were a student. I mean, before we even get to being a graduate, musically, things people need to know about you.
That's what I've said.
That's your personal life.
Okay. Xhila Roy is the real youth. Shatta movement adopted.
Okay.
Xhila Roy is let me say the girl I'm sugar because I sing a lot of songs for the girls there.
Okay, well, you're a graduate of KNUST.
Yeah.
I mean, what did you study?
I studied biotechnology.
And what are you doing with it?
What am I doing with it? You know, the university is like an investor platform that allows people to, you know, experience life. As a matter of fact, the university exposes you to another world. And, you know, education is very much important in our life. So I went to the university to enlighten myself. And anyone who has been able to attend the university is like a personal upgrade for yourself. You only get to know the benefit of attending the university. Somebody else watching you or somebody else listening to you might not know. But I know the benefit of what the university have done to me.
When did you complete?
I completed in 2013.
Okay, how was school for you?
School was cool.
I mean, when did you start singing as well?
Singing?
Yes.
I started singing 2 years after I left school.
Oh, so you waited after school?
Yeah, I had to
when
wait.
You got
because
into
my course was so very much demanding. So I was a presenter as well. So I couldn't blend lectures, presenting and music. So I had to wait, go through school, let me say go through my national service. Then after that I realized some burdens have been shredded off me. So I decided that, okay, let me make the world feel the other aspect of Xhila Roy, that is the raga aspect, the singing aspect. Yeah.
But then why did you get into music other than, you know, taking your corporate work serious? Exactly.
Right. I belong to a corporate world. I belong to the music as well. Corporate as in work, right? Yeah, man, I know what I have something that I do that earns me money. But the music is, you know, music is a kind of a passion. It bends in you up until you die. And once I am living and my passion is in me, I cannot let it be in me. God is even going to punish me if I don't showcase what he has given me to the world. So it's a matter of passion. I belong to a corporate world and I belong to the music world as well.
But, I mean, how many years has it been since you started doing
I started
music?
in 2015.
2015, yeah. So 2 years.
Yeah, 2
How's
years.
it been for you?
It has not been too easy. It's not easy for anybody. The Stonebwoy, the Shatta Wales, I would say from 2014 to 2013, somewhere around 9 years before they met some, let me say, mainstream attention on them. So it has not been easy. You know, the challenge is supposed to come with the work.
So let's talk about the challenges. That's what we all want to know so that we learn from it.
Talking about the musical challenges for an artist coming up like myself, I will say, as an artist, you know, music is a very broad business. You need from production, let me say, after production, you want to take your music to the world. that is when you need the media. And it is not easy, or it is not free to go upon any media and just go showcase yourself. And from that, you have to do videos. So I would say the media is a challenge, because sometimes you're able to afford some money that you are being charged, but the work that you are expecting from them is not done like you want it. And let me say, finance is also a problem. But anyhow it is, we said to ourselves that we want to do this music. And before we said that, we knew the challenges that was associated with it. So those are the challenges. Let me say finances is a very big problem, and breaking through the media is also a very big problem. So those are the challenges we go through.
Okay, so you've seen my guest. I'm sure you're loving him one way or the other. Let me read some messages, and then I can go straight into his first song on the playlist. This one says, Xhila Roy, big up yourself. The sky would surely be your limit. This one says, Ashama boys, they feel your swag. Wow.
To the world.
Xhila Roy, more vim to you. Why?
Go on.
This one says, shout out to Xhila Roy. This is from your man Delight. More fire.
Yeah,
fire can cool. This one says, Xhila Roy is a very talented guy, and he's gonna take Ghana to the world. From Chris Abba. Okay, this one says, real face of dancehall in Ashaiman. Big up Xhila Roy. From Yusuf Stelling inside Ashaiman Zongo. Are you from Ashaiman?
Yeah.
So, okay, we'll talk about that. But let's enjoy Xhila Roy's very first song on the playlist. When we come back, we'll talk more with him. Do enjoy.
If not for money, some guy wouldn't get a girl. If not for my honey, some guy wouldn't even get a girl. I know they do hit and run, plus me no love girl, we love give on. But me, every girl I run down, them say I be Solomon, cause I give them real attention. Be a girl, I'm a fluff, me phone contact. On Facebook and Twitter, them want give me tax. Them know what you Caliban, now waste on them time. Me block them from the wall. From the girls, me no run. Them love up me style on the microphone. With me, them want hand around. Them check me regular like a bathroom. I'm full of girls like Solomon. Yeah, I'm full of girls like Solomon. I am full of girls like Solomon. Yeah, me not lose me wisdom. I'm full of girls like Solomon. Yeah, I'm full of girls like Solomon. I am full of girls like Solomon. But me not lose me wisdom. Girl give me agony, girl give me clothes. No need to talk long to get them in a me zone. For me birthday, them woulda buy me Centric alone. Be a girl to me think me say girl overgone. Me natural me say girl magnet. Me no drive in a Benz, no in a Bugatti. I'm always survive when me get girl easy. Like Solomon, I'm full of girls like Solomon. Yeah, I'm full of girls like Solomon. I am full of girls like Solomon. Yeah, me not lose me wisdom. I'm full of girls like Solomon. Yeah, I'm full of girls like Solomon. I am full of girls like Solomon. But me not lose me wisdom. Susie woulda check me up on Monday, kick shop on Tuesday, got drink on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, running up to Sunday. It's a girl business, me no have no free day. Many get but I know my mother's birthday. She is my first love, I can't dish off a champagne. She know me well focus and no play. Me can't take a boy girl without delay. I'm full of girls like Solomon. Really and truly, really and truly. I'm full of girls like Solomon. Yeah, I'm full of girls like Solomon. I am full of girls like Solomon. Yeah, me not lose me wisdom. I'm full of girls like Solomon. Yeah, I'm full of girls like Solomon. I am full of girls like Solomon. But me not lose me wisdom. I'm full of girls like Solomon. Yeah, I'm full of girls like Solomon. I am full of girls like Solomon. But me not lose me wisdom. I'm full of girls like Solomon. Yeah, I'm full of girls like Solomon. I am full of girls like Solomon. But me not lose my wisdom. When they launch their campaign, I just look at the girls, because me and the girl don't play. Look up every girl, every sexy girl, proud of herself. You know, it's a man to a woman. That is what I promote. Come, whoop it. Cover, all the survival music.
So that was Xhila Roy with Like Solomon. I hope you enjoyed that one. I still have Xhila Roy here in the studio with me. But
yep.
Let's go back to what we're saying. Let's talk about some of the big artists you looked up to when you were coming up in the industry.
Okay, like I mentioned earlier, I've been a presenter before, presenting, let me say, reggae dancehall, lavish rock, soca, like Jamaican type of music. So I will say I grew up to the songs of Sean Paul and Beanie Man. Then along the line, in high school, it transcended into Vibes Cartel and Mavado. That is where I fell in love with gun lyrics in dancehall songs. But currently, I would say Shatta Wale is very influential. So he's been a friend from long, and I would say I still look up to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so is it because you were hosting a reggae and dancehall show, that's why you decided to get into reggae?
It has to start from somewhere to learn somewhere. So the passion was inborn. Then I was able, I have a certificate in broadcast journalism.
Okay.
So being on radio was also like along the line trying to achieve my dream of trying to talk into the microphone. So I will say it's an inborn something. I found myself at a point talking on the street or addressing a crowd as an MC. Then I was able to master myself into a stage MC where I was hosting shows with the likes of Sarkodie, EL, Keche, Kwabna, and the likes. So I would say talking into the microphone has been a passion from childhood. So I would say that it's an inborn something.
It's an inborn
it's a natural influence.
That's something as well. It's an inborn distance.
Like it's something natural,
it's
not
something
influenced
natural.
by external nothing. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but do you think our big artists, our big reggae, I mean, since it's a reggae show, let's limit it to the reggae and dancehall artists. Do you think our big reggae and dancehall artists are not doing enough for the young ones coming up?
Talking about dancehall, we have dancehall artists, but we don't have too many mainstream dancehall artists.
Okay.
Those who believe in their talent help the upcoming ones. Some don't believe in their talent, so it's like they get so selfish, so self-centered in a kind of a way that, no, this boy, if I help him, he will come blow past me. So I would say that they are trying their best. But if I should continue, I will be full of praises for Shatta Wale because he's recently found some good substance in my type of songs I do. And on 2 different occasions, I found myself being posted.
Since you are talking about Shatta Wale, let's just continue and tell us about your affiliation with Shatta. Because one would say that since you are from a shy man, it's obvious you should be affiliated to Stonebwoy. So a shy man and you're talking about Shatta Wale, it's a bit weird. So let's talk about your affiliation with Shatta.
Shatta is, I would say Shatta is an artist I look up to. I contact him when he's free. We chat about the business. So affiliation with Shatta, it goes to the extent where he can listen to my song and say, yo, this song is bad. Let me put it on my wall. And with his influence, you know how positive, how effective his post about you will be. I would say recently he's giving me a lot of mileage in terms of my songs. So I composed a song for him in the name of Shatta Wale. And I have another one called Real Youth. That's how he calls me, so I put it in a song, and as well he posted that one too. So I would say my association with him goes to the extent where he can listen to my song and say, yo, this song is supposed to travel, so let me put it out. And when he put it on blast, people like it.
But why is it not like that with Stonebwoy, since you are from the same hood with him?
Yeah, man, you know, the fingers are not the same. You know. Some are longer than some. Maybe I am so much attracted to Shatta more than someone else, other than someone else. So I would say that's why I naturally find myself. I find some kind of comfort around Shatta Wale more than I find around Stonebwoy.
More than someone you are from the same town with?
It is a natural behavior, you know. You don't really, where you really expect help from, you don't really end up getting it. Sometimes it comes unexpectedly from where you are not expecting it from. So that is the situation I find myself in. So,
are you saying you've asked Stonebwoy for help and he's not rendered it to you?
I do not want to talk about that one, even if I have done that.
But quick one, let me ask you, have you ever been to Jamaica?
I've never been there.
So where from your patois and your, I mean, quickly, let me ask you, should every reggae artist speak patois?
Reggae is from Jamaica, and the dialect of Jamaica is patois. You cannot just, you can do reggae because it is the instrumental that makes the song, that like classifies the genre. You can do reggae in Twi, but you're not going to have that flair. Reggae is a kind of an international language. So for you to hit that international standard, at least some small patois for the inside. So
what you're speaking, what is it? Because when you are speaking pidgin, it's different. And when you are speaking how do you call what you are speaking now?
I'm speaking English with you.
Are you speaking English?
What other language am I speaking?
I think it's
a blend of the two.
Yes.
Okay, like I said, I found patois needs some kind of an accent. You can be able to speak it, but when you speak it raw, you don't give that, you don't, let me say,
so you learned the accent?
Yeah, I learned everything.
Okay, let me take some messages. This one says, I beg, tell Sally to stick to his haircut. I don't like his braids, okay? I'm loving him though. Okay, this one says, I'm king. And Sally boy, I love you so much. It's always good to be back. This one says, SM to the world. You will go far. Govern. This one says, his style is more like Christopher Martin, and the content of his music is good. I love him. This one says, hi Jackie, you're looking great today. Please, can you play me Baby Mama? Today's a reggae show, so please, no Baby Mama. I did feel the guy. Wow. Okay, this one says, I am Roxy from Tema. I love the show. Please play me Stoneboy People Day. This one also says, hi, I'm not trying to, okay, I'm not reading your message, unfortunately. This one says, the guy has a problem with Stoneboy. Let him voice it out. Okay. Hi Jackie, I'm Jax. I love Roy. He's the new king. This is from Medina. This one says, I'm loving the show. Tell Roy to keep it up. This one says, Jackie, does the boy have a problem with Stoneboy? This one says, I'm really loving him. I'm feeling his swag. I love everything about him. I don't like the hair. Okay. This one says, the youth must blow. Zali boy to the world. Hali boy to the world. Govern. Okay. Gorilla. Xhila Roy to the world. Yeah. Gorilla. And this one says, hello playlist crew. I'm Maxis from Teshi. Please play me Nanaya. Oh, you want me to play Nanaya today? I'll play it for you on Tuesday, okay? This one says, I'm really loving the show and I love Xhila Roy. He's the next big thing, okay? This one says, Xhila Roy, big up yourself, govern. Okay, so govern is like your term?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
That's my signature word.
This one says, you're the next big thing. I love your talent. This is Jandel from Ashaiman. This one also says, the whole of Ashaiman are tuned in. You're truly the future of dancehall. Born the way, I guess. This one says, Jackie, you do all. But today I love you more. Hey, okay. Tell the guy I love him too. I'm Johnny Blaze from Alajo side. All right, last message. This one says, I'm Elikem. Big ups to you. I really love you. He was my mate in Ashaiman Senior High. And please tell him that I love him. We are partying all night long. Okay. This one says, I love the show and I'm enjoying your guest. Okay, lots of messages for my guest, but do enjoy my next song on the playlist. When I come back, I'll wrap up with my guest. Enjoy.
Man, I get to one. Round ghetto band, the street where me come from. Me is a ghetto band.
Yo, super. Yeah? You hear them chat about you on radio.
What them say we do?
You say you burn out the system.
Boy, relax, man. The system must get burned out. Any boy violate the revolution must get burned out.
Aye, man.
Relax. Don't worry yourself. You're going to hear more of them something. Yeah.
You have something nice for you. Yeah. Check this out.
Mad! Boy, team, you look fine. Don't see it. Come and go show that. Yeah. In the slum, on that, we depend. If you know smart gunshot and your head collide. Yo, may I raise the bar? And on a lyrical war. Awaga. Check my clarity. Xhila Roy. Cover. Hey! Me see so me can't tell. Them no want hear me music start sell. Want me get gunshot and body start swell. Inna the mag one hear so me start smell. Some of the things start ring bell. Xhila Roy jump vibe like cartel. Gorilla energy no soft like a damn cell. Never smooth come rougher than a conch shell. R.I.P. revolution in progress. Very unruly, so them say yeah they disturb. R.I.P. revolution in progress. Very unruly, so them say yeah they disturb. Hey, boss this thing and a joke thing. Check the composure and I'm a thing plot the rhyming. Lyric of a fling, take the timing. And no footballing, but watch how the west swing. Set standard with the music. If I toasting, me no business, me do singing. People I wonder, how me do me think. Them listen to me song and them can't stop thinking. Dancehall and a monarchy in a Ghana. So me wonder what them say them are the king. No about ethics. Talk a tips pan radio. Stop the presenting. Take money from young artists, but not play them music sabotaging. Have them favorite in the game, so wait
them I go do where them artists fading. Stardom man who forever think to watch how you living. There is time to everything. Lyrics when me flinging, tell them. Truth when me talking, bring them. Not take censorship from nobody. No semi deadly, whoop them. R.I.P. revolution in progress. Very unruly, so them say yeah they disturb. Whoop it. R.I.P. revolution in progress. Very unruly, so them say yeah they disturb. Whoop it. Talk with them a talk, brag with them a brag. Me laugh and a talk, lyrical and slack. So me send them shots. Me no afraid of no dog. Me no friendly. Drop it, me deal with it. Me no live in no Jamaica, I me no Yankee. Me melt frame like camera lens. Me no cokehead, I me no junkie. Bad man, check my clarity. Boss them, with versatility. R.I.P. revolution in progress. Very unruly, so them say yeah they disturb. R.I.P. revolution in progress. Very unruly, so them say yeah they disturb. R.I.P. revolution in progress. Very unruly, so them say yeah they disturb. R.I.P. revolution in progress. Very unruly, so them say yeah they disturb.
So that was Revolution in Progress by Xhila Roy. I hope you enjoyed that one. He's still here and we're still talking to him, but we're wrapping up with him in a bit. But I mean, you write your own songs.
Yeah,
so what are some of, you know, the inspiration you get before you write your songs?
Okay, the inspiration has been life, you know. The more you write about life, the more consistent you remain. And the more you have a lot to write about. When you talk about relationship, that is the life going on around us. You sing about the girls because they are natural. Let me say, you sing about love, you sing about the suffering, you sing about motivation and all those things. So I would say my inspiration is about life.
Okay. Yeah. What should we expect from you in terms of dancehall in Ghana? In
terms of dancehall?
And music in general.
Oh, let me say, the Stone Boys and the Shatta Wales, they've done their best. They've come to, truth be told, they lifted dancehall from unknown to a mainstream status. Who deserve credit should be given credit. I would say that after the Stone Boys and the Shatta Wales, who again is next? So Xhila Roy is just presenting himself as that new generation character, talking about clarity, lyrics, melody, you know, to take over the next generation when you talk about dancehall.
Okay. Yeah. Before we leave here, one word to describe our current state in dancehall in Ghana.
Current state?
One word.
One word. Okay, let me say it's incomplete.
Incomplete?
Yeah.
We need Xhila Roy to complete it. Why you say it's incomplete?
So to speak, let me say incomplete in the sense that we always hear dancehall music, but we are not giving it that mainstream promotion on radio like we see it. You see me? If it's not, I don't know your name, please. What's your name?
Jackie.
If it's not the likes of Jackie trying to squeeze in something dancehall for us, for Xhila to also get that opportunity to come and sit here and talk in the name of dancehall, you don't get too much of such shows talking about dancehall. On radio, you cannot boast of very vibrant, let me say, dancehall and reggae shows on radio. I'm not permitted to mention other media names, so I will not be able to cite examples, but that is what it looks like. The artists are putting in more effort, but we don't get that medium to give that the mainstream something that we need. So it is making we, the artists coming up, suffer. Okay. When you talk about rap music, almost all the presenters in Ghana love rap, but not all of them are willing to root for or to die for dancehall music. So it makes those coming up also suffer so very much. So I would say it is incomplete because there are a lot of things to be added to it.
It is incomplete, and there are a lot of things to be added to it. Okay, thank you so much for coming. But who are some of the big, you know, dancehall acts you wish to work with? Just one or two names, and then we can go.
Okay, I wish to work with Shatta Wale.
Aside Shatta Wale.
Aside from Shatta?
Yes.
Let me say Raskuku, Jupiter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay, so your final words to your fans inside Ashaiman, and then we can go.
I would say a good reputation is easy to lose. A bad reputation is hard to get clean. Righteousness exalts a nation. So live clean and let your deeds be seen. I'd like to send a big shout out to any fan out there of Xhila Roy. Big up Metro TV for hosting me. Big up Playlist, right? Big up the entire Ashaiman. Big up Revo Gang. Big up all who love Xhila Roy. You understand? The characters artists play in music doesn't reflect their real life. When you listen to the music, don't try it at home. big up the Shatta movement. Follow Xhila Roy, XHILAROY MUSIC, Xhila Roy Music.
Don't try it at home. More like it's an 18-rated music. Thank you so much for coming, Xhila Roy. Thanks to you at home for watching.